Hey guys, Skip Bigger, the Network Dad. I got 2 new books you definitely want to check out. These are going to be unconventional, but they're the New York Times bestseller kind of books, right? Input, output. Input, output. What do I mean by this? This is the input. This is all the stuff that goes into you. This is the kind of stuff that when you're on webinars or conference calls, you take notes at events for any kind of business, whatever you do, this is the place you're going to write all that stuff down. This is what comes after. This is what comes next. This is what successful people do. Output. They produce. Everybody does this. This is your list. This is your to-do list. This is your notes. This is everything that you put into your brain. The challenge is the successful people put the output. It's not just the to-do list. It's the done list. This is your content for internet marketing. This is what you put out into the world to tell your story, to share your experiences, to share your takeaways of what you just learned. Input, output, 2 huge differences. Now, real quick before I leave you and we go on to the next video, one thing I want to stress is a lot of people can do one or the other. The person that does both evenly is going to be the winner. Let me back up for a second. What do I mean by that? When you're new to the game, when you're new to online marketing, network marketing, or whatever, you have a lot of input. Your volumes. I have boxes and boxes of binders of tapes and CDs and DVDs and book after book of notes. I have some content online. This is a new person, right? I have some things online. Every single thing you put in here, you should be able to put in here on your done list. When you start moving from, say, the 95% input to 5% output, when you start moving that close to a 50-50, you move from what I call the beginning to the teacher, right? Because now you're sharing more things. You're sharing other people's success. You're sharing your success. You're making stories. You're putting it out there, right? This is moving the output. Then you start shifting that. Then you move to the master phase and you start moving more output than input. So where does that come from? Well, let's think about that. Input, output. What's in the middle? You. You are the ones that's going to create more output. You're taking all this volume of information in, and over time you're digesting it. You're creating stories. You're creating success. You're creating you online. It's not the products, the services. It's not the widgets. It's not the blog platform. It's you. This is what the difference is. Now you put more of you out there. You're always taking in stuff, don't get me wrong. But when you put more, now that comes from a different place. That comes from your creative mind. That comes from a unique place. Now people are following you. They're attracted to you. They want to know more of what you know. They want to know what you're promoting. They want to know how I can get in touch with you. This comes from more output than input. Guys, this is Ken Bigger, the Network Dad. If you like this, if it makes sense to you, leave me a comment below and share some ideas of how you've leveraged input and output. And let's do this 90-day blitz. Take care. So I'm doing a 90-day blitz. Right now we're entering Q4, the end of the year for 2014. The 90-day blitz is just content. It's just content. Getting content out there of stuff that you've learned, like we shared here on our first video of our 90-day blitz, is the input, output. Input, output, whatever it is. Anyway, 90-day blitz. Getting content out there that's going to help propel you into the light, into the next level by sharing your stories, your successes, your wins of everything that you've learned online and everything that you're going to learn. So I have lots of different stuff. If you want to follow me, click the link below, subscribe to this video, definitely opt into the newsletter because every day we're going to be putting out information that I have piles and piles of information that we're going to process, and together we're going to be able to take 2014 and end it in a phenomenal way. Guys, we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.